Alrighty, so today I want to talk about a few things that we need to make sure that we are doing before the Transcendent Dokkan campaign comes to a close. You guys know I like to do these videos right before the end of a major celebration as sort of like a checklist, just to make sure that you're going through and doing everything that is available to you at the time in the event that things are going away, all of those other things, and you just want to make sure that you're taking advantage of what the game is giving you. And sometimes, especially when the game is sort of in a dry period like this right now, which is kind of ironic because it's supposed to be like a major campaign. I would imagine that next week is going to be pretty jam packed. But with this, it's just an easy way for you guys to be able to go through everything and follow along and make sure it's like, okay, I've done this, I've done that, I haven't done this, I haven't done that. It's just a very easy way for you to stay in the loop and make sure that you're getting everything done. So if that does sound interesting to you and you want to make sure that you're getting everything done for the Transcendent Dokkan campaign, don't forget to leave a like if you take something of value from this video or you find it helpful, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my Dokkan content. So first and foremost, you guys can see we are on the Porunga screen. Now, again, Porunga, I'm saying again like I got started, but Porunga, in this campaign, to make it special, they gave us 5 individual sets of Dragon Balls here for Porunga. And right now, what we can do is go through and make sure we are getting all of these done for the wishes, right? Now, what you need to do for these wishes, again, it's very simple. We'll kind of TLDR this, right? Do the Roshi event, do the Whis event, and you're going to be good to go, right? What you need to do as well is clear as many events. So I think it's 5, and then we need to consume 200 stamina. Now, I've already done an in-depth guide on how to do this quickly, so we're not going to go over it too much, but I'll at least show you this first individual portion of it, getting done with the Roshi event. Do the Roshi event, do the Whis event, do the daily Planet Vampa thing, and then whatever way that you like to consume stamina in the game, go ahead and do that, whether it be the Pan event, whether it be running your boost, doing Dokkan events, whatever it needs to be. You need to consume 200 stamina, play 5 events, play the Roshi event, play the Whis, right? And then you're going to be able to do that 5 times. So if you're somebody who hasn't gotten started with that, you're going to be able to do as many sets as possible, or 1 set per day if you have not done any of them yet, because you can only play the Roshi event for most accounts 1 time. And if you have the power level bonus, you can play it twice. So make sure if you are going to be doing multiple in 1 day and you can do 2 attempts on this, right? What you want to do is do 1 and then stop, right? So go make a wish to Porunga and then come back and do your second attempt to get the next set of Dragon Balls, right? So that's what I would recommend that you do. Only do this event once for now, if you have the multiple attempts. So you guys can see I have an attempt remaining, and that will just end up helping you out a decent bit. So make sure you get done all of your Porunga wishes, and then when it comes to what you want to wish for, it's just going to come down to the user. I think that Link skill orbs, the red Dragon Stone is the one thing that you need to be wishing for every time, and then unless you have all those characters rainbowed, which I would imagine that most of us don't, then you can do the tickets, you can do the Dragon Stones, right? Those are usually the things that I would do. So Redstone, main priority, and then you just need to pick what is the best for you. So that's the first thing I want to talk about with the why can't I talk all of a sudden? With Porunga, right? That's going to be the first thing you need to take care of before the campaign is over. Next, we want to make sure that we are actually using our select Dragon Stones. Now, I have a whole video talking about this, who we should be getting, just to kind of speed run this. The bottom 3 you should not be considering unless everything above it is rainbowed, right? You guys can see we have 12 days to make a decision on this, but the beauty with these here, you can wait if you want until the end, but for all intensive purposes, I don't believe any of these characters here for the Dokkan festivals are going to be getting an easy A, because 2024, 2024, when did she come out? Was it 2024? 2023, 2024, right around there, right? These characters are all old, or not old, like they're oldish, but they're not going to be getting, allegedly getting an easy A. So if you want to wait until the campaign is on the last day to exchange these, sure. But my highest recommendation is Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Omega Shenron, and Rose Goku Black. Those would be the 3 that I would get. If you want to get one of each, you can, but keep in mind you also have 5. So you could get 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 5. You could get 1 copy of all those units if you really wanted, or you could go ahead and pick up one of these Dokkan Fests up here, but I wouldn't recommend that. Now, the next thing that we need to do, make sure that you are spending your Memorial Stones. Now, this is going to come down to a user-to-user basis. Personally, your boy picked up a copy of Ginyu in here. Just for the simple fact that he was the only LR that he was an LR that I was missing, and I wasn't missing anything else that was available here, right? So I was just like, you know what? Turned out I was actually missing Topo, but I ended up getting lucky and pulling in with my remaining tickets that I think that I had. So that's what I would recommend that you do, is pick up the tickets here. That's probably going to be your best bet. If you are over 150 and you want to spend them on something like this, right? This guy is pretty damn good. This Gohan is a very good pickup, right? When we look at some of these other units in here, none of them I really see are like jumping off the page to me like, oh my god, you must pick up these characters. If you were like really struggling for an extreme tech option for the Festival of Battles, I wouldn't hate picking that unit up, the Vegeta there. But otherwise, I think it's or like my Junior for World Tournament. But otherwise, I think it's a pretty smart just idea to just pick up the tickets, do what you got to do, or you could wait until if we see if ROF Blue Goku is going to be getting an easy A. So that is something to do, but you want to make sure that you are exchanging these. I'm sure most of you have already done this, and again, there's no problem with that. But make sure, like, if you are under 150, just grab the tickets and then go summon on those. So that would be like one really important thing that you need to make sure you're getting done, and that is that, right? The Memorial Stones, grab your tickets, grab the summons, and you're going to be good. These are going to be characters that you're going to want to make sure that you're getting as many as you can, right? Even if you don't get anything from the summons on the tickets, you had the chance. And again, it's not like you were spending, like your own Dragon Stones. Like the calculation period was already over. You know what I mean? So it's like those stones were already spent. It's not like you were losing anything aside from the stones that you already spent, right? So just keep that in mind. Next up, the burst mode. With burst mode, you just want to make sure that you're going and doing this. I don't think I did a guide on this, but it's very simple. Right, you just go in here, pick the conditions, set it to however many points you can do, then you should be good to go. There are Dragon Stones in here within the missions tab, 20. I believe it's 9 or 10 Dragon Stones in here. If we look, I guess we could do the math, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Usually I feel like there's more, but I'm not going to say that last one. You guys know why I'm not going to say that last number. But so that's just easy, right? Burst mode, free Dragon Stones, extra points for the for the thing, if you will. I don't know why I couldn't say that one, but you guys know how it goes. So next up on the list, make sure you are completing the Ba event every day, or the Planet Vampa event. This is really good for your link leveling, right? The link level rate on this stage is pretty crazy. And just take characters that are close to being done at link level 10 and just go in here and make sure you're doing this every day, right? You don't want to miss out on this because it's one time per day. So you're not going to be absolutely, taken aback by the amount of stamina that you're going to have to spend. You're not going to have to be refreshing constantly like the Popo event or the special Dokkan Day event. This is just a very nice way to get a lot of link leveling done, but it's only once per day. So hopefully you end up getting pretty lucky there. For me, yesterday I think I got 3 link level 10s in one run on that Go 10 that you're looking at on the right. So make sure that you're getting this done. Very easy stuff. This checklist is a pretty simple one. This is nowhere near as like a major one as like the what was one that was crazy, like the GDC or the anniversary one. There's nowhere near as much of the stuff to be doing as there was in Celebrations Past, but there still is stuff that you need to make sure that you're getting done. So good stuff for link leveling, good exchange characters, all of those other things. But keeping our continuation on here, we need to first let this load. And then we need to go. All right. Yeah. Cash App's telling me I can buy Bitcoin. I got to turn on D&D, but give me 1 second. Okay. So notifications interrupting me there. But the next thing we need to be looking at is the Live or Perish event, we'll say. We want to make sure that we are doing this every day. Now, I don't know. Does it say in the details, does this go away? Yes, this does go away on the 30th. So we want to make sure that we are doing this every single day. This is a very easy event, especially if you have like the Omega Shenron team, but I'm fairly confident that the Rose Goku Black and Clone team could just take this down. So keep that in mind. This one is a very easy clear. Again, you won't need a guide for this. This event literally takes like 1 minute and 30 seconds to run. Make sure you're doing this every day because it is very easy Dragon Stones. Now, Something else that you could potentially be doing before the celebration is over is taking down your Union Master stages. Now, these are going to be staying in the game. There is not an end date on these, but what you need to do is clear with 3 movie heroes, 5 movie heroes, 3 movie bosses, 5 movie bosses. This is essentially just like the new version of Super Battle Road that's a little bit more new player friendly. So some of that stuff, very good to make sure that you are taking down and not missing out on. Now, I believe when it comes to EZAs, we should be good. Make sure, if you have not already, that you super EZA this Broly. Again, it's very easy to do. Just run like an AGL LR team, and then you should be good to go. Entrusted Will, and then you're good to go, right? Like, this is a super easy way to get this done. Okay, so before we get out of here, the last one we need to look at is the panel missions. Now, again, you guys can see your boys basically has already finished them on both versions, so I don't have them available on the screen, but make sure that you go over here and just clear these out. You guys will see what I'm talking about. It'll say part 1 and part 2, and you'll be able to get everything done. So TDC, Transcendent Dokkan campaign, not quite as jam-packed as something like the Global Dokkan campaign or the Anniversary, but you want to make sure you are getting everything done. Now, if there's something I missed, go ahead and leave it in the comment section below, and I will make sure to show it some love or reply to it. Maybe if there's only one, I'll pin it, so that way you guys know everything that you need to be doing. So thank you guys for watching this one. I hope you did enjoy. Big shouts outs to all my members over on the YouTube side of things. Don't forget to leave a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you were new, so that way you don't miss out on any of my Dokkan content. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.